We're getting ready to wrap up the holiday movie watching season, but it doesn't mean that we're done yet. We've got other movies to watch before we dive into Stranger Things tomorrow and all the Christmas festivities. However, last night as I was wrapping gifts, I watched The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. Also, I realized that it's 75 outside in Texas. This Christmas sweater, it's not even ugly, it's just kind of cool, is coming off. Sorry to everybody at work. That being said, The Nutcracker and the Four Realms on Disney Plus was a movie that has been on my list for several holiday seasons and I've never seen it. And I thought it would be interesting because I know it combines two of the stories of the Nutcracker, one of the short stories, and of course the story of the Nutcracker that we know and that we've heard about for years. That being said, despite the cast and despite the whimsical, magical, almost, Narnia-looking world, this movie really is a mess. And it's a giant miss because I think they were onto something with some of the casting, and I think they were onto something with certain moments. But the way it's handled, it feels very much like Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland. It feels very much like Chronicles of Narnia, just not that great. And I was really disappointed in the way that these worlds kind of blended together and these realms blended together as we kind of bounced from one to the other way too fast. I liked the opening of it. I actually liked moments of it, but it just felt messy and felt too much and too similar to the other films. And it's okay being in a fantastical world, but it was the way that they designed it, and it was the characters that they introduced us to, some from the stories and others just made up for the movie that didn't really work, that were very generic, and we just put an A-list celebrity in there and hope for the best. And although they were trying their best, it just really was kind of a miss. I think there was a couple moments in there I enjoyed. There was a couple moments looking at this magical land that I was like, yeah, this could be cool. I almost wish that we could get another version of this, or we could get another Nutcracker story at some point, but this was not the way to go for me.